this is what the court is going to do. I'm going to give you a choice. Here are your choices. One, I can revoke you and I'll sentence you to prison for 3 years. You receive credit for any time served. Two, I will continue you, but you're going to be found guilty. I'm revoking your deferred adjudication. Court is calling 2023 CR 4059, State of Texas versus Alvo Lafayette Tucker III. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garrahan, Your Honor.
For the defense?
Michael DeLeon for Mr. Tucker.
And are you Mr. Tucker?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay. Are you the same Alvo Lafayette Tucker III who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 4059 for the offense of burglary of a habitation force on June 20th, 2023 for a period of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state, which allegations are you proceeding on? How do you plead to that, true or not true?
True, Your Honor.
We'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
No, there is not, Your Honor.
State, what are you requesting?
We're requesting adjudication and revocation.
All right, defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, we're asking that Mr. Tucker be placed back on deferred adjudication. I'd like to place him under oath so I can ask him some questions so we can enlighten the court with what's going on in his life.
All right, can you raise your right hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Alvo Lafayette Tucker III.
All right, defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Tucker, how are you employed right now?
I'm currently have my own lawn care service through a business partner. He has a successful roofing company.
Okay, how long you been doing that type of work?
Well, it's I've been doing this type of work for some years, but on my own, it's still new, but it's successful as of now.
Okay, you got placed on deferred adjudication back, I think, in September of last year. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
And can you tell the court what is going on that caused you to not report for the months of, I believe it was August and whatever the months we just talked about?
Yes, sir. Oh, at that time, I did not have a successful lawn care service. I was doing roofing, but it was by contract only. So if I made a sale, I would get paid. It wasn't like an everyday payout.
And why didn't you report?
I had a lot of things going on, places to live, and just being ignorant, I guess. There's no other way around it.
I don't understand why not pick up the phone and call probation.
I didn't have a phone at the time. And I did reach out to Ms. Smith several times. I've talked to her. I've went in, but I was never asked to submit a urine sample.
And how often did you report to probation? Roughly.
Whenever she would call, I would go in and report. I would report. I think it was just twice or something like that I missed. I'm not sure.
Okay, and if you were placed back on deferred adjudication, what assurances does the court have that you're going to be actually following the rules of probation, reporting every month, doing what you're supposed to be doing? What has changed since last year?
Financially, I'm more capable of completing the payment out, and I know it's actually really serious. It's serious. I took it for granted, and I understand now the consequences that are against me. And if placed back on probation, I'm gonna make it my first obligation to take care of that and to see it through the end.
And how long have you been incarcerated for?
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Okay. Anything else you want to tell the judge about why you should be placed back on deferred adjudication?
Well, just to see my business through that I just got going up and going. And get home to my family and complete this probation. My dad always told me God's never gonna put anything on me that I can't handle. I think I can handle it, and I'm ready to see it through. If you're willing, that I'm gonna do that.
I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
State,
So what changed from September of last year to today?
Um,
Now can handle it because of you, they explained everything to you
yes,
about how to be on probation and what you
Yes.
got to do and the severity of facing 2 to 20 years. So what's the biggest difference?
well, the biggest difference is now I know I have a base income because I actually am in charge of what I can do and what to give.
So you're just saying your employment is the only difference from back in September of last year to today?
No, not just employment, just my mindset too.
Your mindset now.
Yes, sir. The severity of the situation.
So your mindset wasn't correct last December when you didn't report, or January or February or March or April and May of this year that you didn't report. But now it's changed.
Well, it was set, but it's just sometimes I forgot or didn't just call in, but
And why did you forget?
I had other things going on. Probably was like on a roof or doing something.
That was more important?
Well, I can't say it was more important because this is very important. Yeah, I do understand that.
I mean, allegations are here that you also committed 2 other different crimes. You didn't plead true to that, but that's the allegations. That were you arrested for those 2 crimes?
No,
You weren't arrested for
No.
those? Okay. That they happened on January 14th, 2024?
I think it's so. Not sure.
No further questions, John.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Judge, lastly, Mr. Tucker, you talked about with the prosecutor that you're employed now, you have the ability to be employed,
Yes,
to make money, to do what you have to do on probation.
yes.
You were only on for a couple of months before, you didn't report, that type of thing.
So,
So once again, I just want to make sure you're clear with the court. What has changed that's going to allow you to be successful on your deferred? If you're placed back on deferred adjudication.
everything has changed. I'm just wanting to do the right thing and complete it out.
Anything else?
No, sir.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
all right, any other questions? All right, this is what the court is gonna do. I'm gonna give you a choice. Here are your choices. 1, I can revoke you and I'll sentence you to prison for 3 years. You receive credit for any time served. 2, I will continue you, but you're gonna be found guilty. I'm revoking your deferred adjudication. And the revocation of your deferred adjudication is punishment. Because you need to understand that you're not allowed to do whatever you want to do.
Correct.
So it will be a guilty conviction either way. But I'm not going to allow you to remain on deferred.
So,
Do you wish to speak to your attorney?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we step back for a moment, Judge?
Yes.
Judge Stephanie Boyd presides over a probation revocation hearing for Alvo Tucker III, who was originally placed on deferred adjudication for burglary of habitation. The state alleges Tucker violated his probation by failing to report for months. Tucker pleads true to the violation. Under oath, Tucker explains his failures. He claims he didn't have a stable phone, his income was inconsistent from contract roofing work, and he admits to being ignorant. In a moment that draws Judge Boyd's sharp scrutiny, he even says that sometimes being on a roof was more important than reporting to probation, a statement he quickly tries to retract. Judge Boyd is not buying the excuses. She drills down, asking what has truly changed from last year when he first failed. Tucker points to his new business venture and a changed mindset, but the judge highlights his pattern of neglect over many months. She notes there are even allegations of new crimes, though he wasn't arrested for them. Frustrated with the lack of substantive change, Judge Boyd presents 2 stark options. Option 1, immediate revocation and a 3-year prison sentence. Option 2, a finding of guilt, revocation of his deferred status, and a chance to continue on probation, but this time with a felony conviction on his record. After a tense consultation with his attorney, Tucker chooses the probationary path. Judge Boyd then lays down the law. She sentences him to 10 years in prison, but suspends that sentence, placing him on 10 years of supervised probation. The conditions are strict and designed for maximum control. 90 days of GPS monitoring, where he is only allowed to travel for work and probation meetings, a no-contact order with all target stores, proof of employment, and regular drug tests. She waives fees, but issues a final, dire warning. I don't do zero tolerance. Do not come back here. If you come back here, you're looking at a maximum of 10 years in the prison. It's a brutal lesson in consequences, where a second chance comes with chains attached.